Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Stonehearth with me, Lathrix. And of course, welcome to our little island community, very soon to be attached to the mainland in more than one way. So off camera, I've been a little bit busy sorting out the tunnel section, which honestly is now very, very close to being completed. Finally, we're actually going underneath the water segment. So all we really need to do now is burst forth from the underground and climb our mainland home, which likely will become the farming area, because we're going to have another way to get to the mainland, and that's going to be this way in the form of a bridge. A lot of you wanted to see a bridge, and honestly so did I, and I came to a bit of a realization. We're going to need ore very, very soon, and it seems like you can't really get ore from simply digging down. I could be incorrect about that, and I will do some testing in the future, but since we don't have infinite time to do all that, we're going to start building a stone bridge over in this way, so we can climb this mountainous area as our ore mine. And over here will likely just become farmland, become something for the herbalist, and we'll completely block it off so enemies can't come here, so they'll spawn near the bridge, which I honestly think will be easier to defend than the tunnel, because we can actually see what's going on all of the time. And with that, let's get started. So we're going to want a foundation. I don't know if this will work, but I really hope it will. I want it out of stone, and I think just a very light grey stone will work. And let's have it here. So I want it quite wide, because how long it's going to be. And then just all the way along like that. Oh, that was weird. Well, I don't want to continue it like that, so that's fine. Let's see, so we're going to want it to land here. Oh, look at that! Weird little cutout bit there. We're going to just about dodge that. I really should have checked first, because that could have really been in our way. Now, once this is down, we'll start adding things like support struts to the side to make it look a little bit prettier. But till then, we're simply going to have a giant concrete slab going from the island all the way over there. And we're going to need 50 stone. So begin building. It's going to take a while, but we'll begin building anyway. We do have a lot of stone already because of the tunnel effort, and since the tunnel isn't even finished yet, and then we're going to have to dig upwards, we'll probably get enough stone. Now, off camera, I have got one new villager, so that's fantastic, and we are now starting growing cactuses in these two farm plots because our poor footman keeps on getting hurt. So we do need to actually make some healing potions so that we could make sure our fighting forces are in tip-top condition at all times. I did start building that, didn't I? Good. I'm really hoping building that's going to be okay. Currently, most of our workers are down here actually, well, working, so I imagine once they're finished with this task, they'll start doing that. The one problem with pressing X to actually do the X-ray is you can't see where you're still building. Because I'm fairly certain this bit here is definitely still under the construction thing, under the mining order, but you can't see that it's under the mining order because the yellow effect goes away, which can make it really difficult to actually figure out what you're doing. That looks high enough to me. Okay, so we don't need to go any further than that. Let's just make sure this is actually ordered to be dug out. There we go, we just put the order in. Again, you can't see it. And now we just need to wait until all that starts to be built. Aha! Well done! You're building! And so the bridge takes shape. Also, we are doing really, really well for food right now, which is fantastic because it also means it's adding some value to us. It'll be nice when we can add a cook so we can have all different types of food, which I'm fairly certain are worth more than the initial parts, so we can start getting even more people. Because honestly, right now, we do need a lot of workers. So I'll just let them continue with their bridge construction, and we'll just allow them to eventually come back down here to finish off the tunnel, and then I'll be right back. There she goes, one person going down already. Or he, I'm not quite sure. A series of very, very odd things have happened. So first of all, there is an enemy trying to attack us from the water. Second of all, we are building underwater scaffolding. And third of all, we have got two new people, both of which spawned in the middle of the lake. So to explain what happened, two people spawned in the middle of the lake when we had our daily updates, so I had to put down some ladders to get them out. However, as soon as I put down the ladders, they started building underwater scaffolding. I don't know why they are building underwater scaffolding, but they are. And now, apparently, the enemies can also spawn underwater because there's now a path to get to the main island. So as soon as we're finished here, I'm going to have to remove these ladders. The moment all of our workers are above the water, these ladders are being removed, because right now, it's a bit of an issue. On the upside, halflings apparently don't run out of air, rather. Are you actually using the sword? Okay, there we go. There's some skin. You're walking slower because you're hurt. Yep, that was pretty much that. Okay, carry on building, lads. The bridge is complete and the scaffolding is finally being removed. Now, if they had built the scaffolding all the way to the top of the bridge, I think I would have kept it there. And how I would have done that is I would have called a town alert mode rally, so all of my halflings would have gone back to the centre of town, and then simply removed the ladder so they couldn't get back down there to remove it. Probably wouldn't have been good for their AI, but it would have worked regardless. But now we do have access to the mainland, so all is good and all is well. Although there is a couple of wolves over there, so let's get our soldier over there to deal with that. And we now have cactus flowers, which means one of my lovely halflings is going to become a herbalist. How about you? You, herbalist. Which means we now have new items. So, start. Now I think the healing potion is actually one of the very first things you learn. So that would be fantastic because that's exactly what we need at the moment, since our poor footman is always being hurt. We've also put down the mason's workbench, so we can get a stone maul for him. In fact, we'll make a few. And then we'll also make some more fence. Already got some, but I would like more. I'm hoping that enemy is just the wolves we started fighting. Yes, it was, okay. You can then go back. Oh. You're already done. Well then. Oh, bugger. Oh, no, I thought I was going back then. No, we do have to indeed get them to fight. Come on, soldier, I don't care if you're hungry. You need to fight. They're made out of stone? Little stone golems. Okay. Oh, wow, they hurt. You can do it, footman. I believe in you. They dropped stone. I mean, would have been nice if I got something a bit different there, but okay. Okay, I want a herbalist's lab, and then, yes indeed, we can make a small healing tonic. And I'll make 20 of them, because we're about to get even more flowers, and this is the thing we need to actually grow him in experience. And that can go there. So we have the potter, the mason, and now the herbalist. Wow, it's a good job we're about to make healing potions. Our poor footman is really hurt. So, let's start cutting down trees over here, and then we'll start defending this place. The bridge can be finished next time. I have already started digging upwards now. It's just a matter of right now we do need the ore very soon, so the bridge will be our highest priority. At least for now. I like how everyone is working down here to get this scaffolding away. Guys, you're amazing. In all the wrong ways. We now have health potions. At long last, we can now heal our people. And in fact, by the looks of it, our soldier was healed almost instantly as soon as we got them. We've also bought a few shields, so our soldiers can be a bit better protected, and everything's going really well. We're also, very soon, to make our cook's spoon, which means we can actually make our food last a lot longer and have a lot less of, well, the rotting food, which is currently taking up far too much of our stockpile. I've ordered a bit more mining to be done because we have run out of stone, and it's quite far away to actually get all the ore and stone from here. I have, I believe, also ordered some ladders to be built. Yes, indeed, I have ladders there, and then ladders somewhere along here, I can't quite remember, so that we can start carving into this area very, very soon. Although I think perhaps that will happen next episode, because I do need to sort out stuff like a stockpile, which will take stone and ore here, also perhaps a small sleeping area, although I don't quite know how I'm going to do food, because food is all being made and stored here. How am I going to get food to be stored over there and here? Well, I guess guess that's the thing. I guess I'll just have very small storage spaces for food so that this area fills, and then they'll go and place it there. I'll figure it out. It won't be too difficult. For now, it's just a bit weird. And so begins the weird mining over here, and we are getting some ore. Well then, that is interesting. Perhaps digging really deep actually means you will get ore. That would be fantastic, because it means we wouldn't actually need to dig into this mountain. We simply could have this for our logging area, because honestly, I don't want to remove all the trees here, because it's very, very pretty. Well, that is interesting indeed. So perhaps what I might do then is cancel that. If I can. It'll be very difficult because you can't actually see the darn thing. Just cancel this. Clear, cancel task. Yeah, it's going to happen anyway. It's very difficult when you're in X-ray mode. I guess I could try and go down there somehow. I don't really know how. Perhaps using the slice tool? Would that work? No, you still can't see it. Oh, yes you can. Excellent. Okay, use the slice tool. Remove that. We don't need that. What we're going to do is instead... Oh, we're going to be attacked by little stone golems. At least this time, we have the stone maul and the shield, so it shouldn't be too bad. So what I'm going to do for mining then, because I think this will be cool, is this area here will become a mining pit. So we'll dig down as deep as we can, about this far, and then we'll add just regular ladders to get down to the bottom, and then we'll branch out in the kind of Minecraft-style branch mines. That's really cool. I don't know how many different types of ore you can get, but even if it's just the really basic types, it would make this whole thing a lot easier. Plus, we can build around this very, very easily. So that is definitely what I'm going to be doing there. Really good to know. Took me too long to figure that out, but now we know it. It's pretty darn fantastic. So, with the herbalist then, I can now make stamina tonics. Buff stamina of all halflings for a short while. Well, I can't make this yet, but I could go and get fibre from elsewhere, or in fact grow fibre. Used by the herbalist to heal for a small amount. The healing tonic is a minuscule amount, so that's better then. Sure, make some of those, I mean, why not? Make 5 of those, and from now on, I would like to also ensure that we have at least 10 of the very basic healing potions ready at any given time. Yes, dig, halflings! The funny thing is, the people in there now are going to be stuck there until I start building the ladder. So, sorry about this, guys, but just keep digging down, you'll be absolutely fine. Dig. Yes, the ultimate peons. Work! I really like the herbalist's tabard. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm pretty happy with our little village. I like the fact we've actually got the bridge now, and the enemies keep attacking from the bridge, so at least we know where the enemy's going to spawn, rather than simply spawning at a random location on the island every time, which was becoming a bit bothersome, to be perfectly honest. Just wait for those to get a bit lower, then we'll just keep on doing that over and over again. The mine is still very much underway. We have a new chef and a great trade. Looks like it's just appeared. If we can create 1 decorative teapot, we will get 2 bronze breastplates in return. I think that's very, very worth it. However, I have no idea where you make a decorative teapot, so let's have a quick look-see. Decorative teapot requires a level 3 potter, which we currently don't have. That'll be the most important thing to make, but until then, just keep making anything we actually can, just to try and level up the potter. Hopefully, in a few days we'll have all the stuff needed, and in fact, we do need some more beds as well. Loads of things to make there, so with all the clay we're getting, that should be put to good use. Now with the cook, I would like a mill grinder and a stone cauldron. There we are. And we have just finally started making chests, so we can start moving out all of this horrible stockpile, turn it into chests. That means the food will rot slower, and everything will be a lot more organised, which is very, very good indeed. Oh, here we are. So what do we have there? We have, I'll just go out of this. We just made the cauldron, okay, put the cauldron down. So let's put the, now let's put it like this so we can actually see what we're doing. There we are. You need to say otherwise people won't know what you're actually doing. Excellent. So, what are we going to make now? Well, we can make some cornmeal, we can make some curry. I think we should make some curry. In fact, I think we should use all of that to make curry. So let's maintain and try and maintain 20. Of course, we can't quite make 20 at the moment, but that's absolutely fine to me. And turn all the corn into cornmeal, trying to level up our cook as fast as possible. Now, sadly, our cook isn't actually very good, because the original farmer, which just became the cook, had really low stats. In fact, that's why we chose her to become the farmer, because at the start, I would still argue it's the least important. Aha! We have a new person! Of course they spawned in the water, why wouldn't they? On the upside, we do have the ladder still there. In fact, there's a good chance the ladders being there is the reason why she spawned there. However, saying that, the original person that spawned in the water couldn't get in, couldn't get up, so that's kind of odd. Oh, I forgot about the mine. They're just going to sitting there doing absolutely nothing right now. So let's dig even deeper. It's really hard to get a good angle. Why can't I look straight down? Is that right? No, that was too far. Remove, like this. Maybe that was okay. Oh well, we'll find out. Actually, no, it'd be terrible if it is wrong, because the problem is, it would dig underneath this and make placing a ladder really difficult. There we are. That's fine. When they wake up, they'll do that. I know it's a bit mean how we've got them right now, but don't worry, we'll put a ladder down after this one, then we'll have the next tier. All the stone and ore. So how have we made our first bit of food? In fact, how about we make one of these chests? None. For a second. And in food, food containers, cooked foods, food containers, no raw ingredients. Okay, so that one there is only going to be used for that. So why don't we put it here instead then? That makes sense, doesn't it? Okay. Where's the enemy? Should have already clicked on that. Where? Aha! A single goblin! Fearsome opponent. Ooh, and the first fire pit, okay. I like that there. I like that they actually fixed the fences so they open correctly now. There's also invaders approaching, eh? Oh, bugger. Guys, get back and defend. Can these guys deal with this? Yeah, okay, they can. Hopefully my soldier's fighting that. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay. All is well. The world is okay. Yes, mine. Only once you've mined enough do you get food. The miners in this place have a very bad life, I'll admit. Thankfully, even non-workers can actually put down the ladders, otherwise they'd be stuck there for all eternity. Which is only slightly funny. Dawn on our little island, and everything's looking very good right now. We have a raw ingredients chest, we have a cooked ingredients chest, and we have stone, clay, and ore chests. Everything is looking a little bit more organised now, and if we're very, very lucky, we might be able to get all of the different ore types simply from the mine, which would be very, very good indeed, and would mean we wouldn't need to go all the way over here and sort out alternate food routes and stuff, which would be a little bit annoying, to be honest. We did get one more person, of course, which ended up spawning in the water, and we have a lot of things going on in terms of growth now, so I'm really happy to say this is where we end it, and apparently the tunnel is being used to fight us with. We need to finish off that tunnel. But regardless, thank you so much for watching. That's all the time I have for today, and if you have any suggestions for future buildings for the island, or ideas to do with the bridge and such, then please tell me in the comments below. And with that, likes, favourite, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Stonehearth is a series you wish to see continued in the future. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.